What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, thank you for joining me. I hope you like what you see. I hope you're interested. I hope you want to get involved in having conversations about any of the films that I've reviewed or TV shows, which I still have to review The Last of Us because I said I was going to review it after the whole season finished. But yeah, let's get straight to it. John Wick Chapter 4, the movie spoiler review from me. And this film is dope. It's awesome. And actually, I saw it twice. I just saw it for the second time today with some friends. The first time I saw it, actually I saw it with another group of, it was my cousin and her boyfriend's, family and friends. And he was away, but we all, we're all cool and chill together, so we all saw it together. It's like my movie group. But yeah, like I had to see it again, and I saw it with my friend today. It was a birthday, so it was a group of us, my film buddies, and John Wick Chapter 4 is dope. Like, if you haven't seen it already, what are you waiting for? If you like the first three, you're going to love this one. I know that when John Wick came out, it was dope, and it did well in the box office. Then 2 came out. I think they said that it did better than the first one in the box office, and the third one did better than the second one in the box office, and now the fourth one is doing better than the third one in the box office. So it's very rare that sequels have been doing better when it came to the box office and making more money. So that's pretty dope, and that means a lot to what this franchise and people are enjoying. You got some great characters. They're awesome. All the other actors that are in these films, and it's just like you want more. If you've seen the film, you know that John Wick is dead. I mean, the tombstone is there, and it's a fitting ending. But I know that the studios, from what I'm hearing or reading, is that they want a 5, and unless it's a prequel or something, they could do a 5th one that's a sequel, and it can be that because he's now out of the high table and doesn't have to deal with nobody, that he wanted to be looked at as being killed, but he's actually just living his life without the nonsense, and then somehow he just comes back. Maybe a long lost brother that we didn't know that's in trouble, and now he has to go kick ass to save his brother. I don't know. I'd rather not that be the case, but if they want to do a sequel to John Wick that follows with, Keanu Reeves still, they can do that, something along those lines. But I know they're coming out with The Continental, which is a prequel based about the Continental, which is, based in New York, the hotel. And then Ballerina, which is a spin-off with Anna de Armas, apparently, who's supposed to play in the film. So that's cool. We're still getting some John Wick universe things going on. So I'm hoping that it's the same type of style and action that we've been getting, because the stunts are amazing. They're crazy. And they're talking about like this film being a reason why stunt coordinators or so performers should be a category at the Oscars. And they should be, because for the most part, the people that aren't the main stars that are acting, they're the ones that are doing these stunts to make it look like the actors who aren't doing the stunts, are doing it and making them look good. And it's like they need to get more credit. People that aren't in front of the camera acting behind the scenes and whatnot, a lot more credit needs to be done. A lot more money needs to be shelled out, because you're giving it to performers and stars that you call them of your films. And I'm like, you need to really dumb that down. Like, I get marketing of, a person, but at this day and age, if we're still on that mindset, film is more than just about one person. It's more than, it's a whole team effort. And I think that things need to be changed at this point. But yeah, John Wick is awesome. The cinematography, again, I've mentioned the characters are dope. The action sequences are awesome. Keanu Reeves doesn't say much in the film other than, it's like you go to the theater and then people are expecting his response. And he's like, yeah. And it's like you laugh. Everyone's laughing in the theater because it's just, he doesn't need to say anything. Like, we know what's going on, and it's an action film that he's a great character that doesn't have to say much. And I think that just goes to, just talks to the film and the quality of how great and good it is, the story. And it's like, you got all the other characters who will do most of the talking, that you don't really need John Wick, the character, to say much, because they're saying it, they're giving you the story, and we already know what he's going through. So it's like, it's done very well. There was an overhead shot that looked like a video game, and he had this gun called Dragon's Breath that is just like supposed to affect the body armor, the suits that they got, which is awesome. I love the suit. They really utilize it in the film where they're blocking a lot. But it's crazy. That Dragon's Breath was dope with the whole overhead shot. you're introduced to another new character and Mr. Nobody and his dog, who he was cool, and I would like a sequel with flashbacks based on his character because he was an interesting character, and it's like I want more from him. Like, who are you? When I saw the dog originally in the trailer, I thought it was Halle Berry who was back because she had, I believe, 2 dogs in the third one. So I thought she was back. I thought, okay, great, she's helping John Wick again. So I did miss her when I saw the dog because I thought her character was cool. But Mr. Nobody was dope also, and then you had Donnie Yen, right? Donnie Yen, I said his name right. Sorry if I jacked it up. Who played Kane? Dope. Lance Reddick is in the film as well. Shout out to Lance Reddick, who plays a great character. Even though he's a concierge, doesn't do much, but he's always one of those characters that you enjoyed watching. And unfortunately, he passed away, the character, but also Lance Reddick, his character. But Lance Reddick recently just passed away himself. So rest in peace, Lance Reddick. And who else? You have Winston, the character played by, I forget his name. I'll post it up. Who's back? Awesome as well. Another new character that I didn't mention, Bill Skarsgård is in it as the Marquis. He's cool. His suits are dope. It's crazy. His suits. I don't know. He has this presence and like the style I like about him. You have again a lot of other characters, like the villains as well, like the Spanish dude that he's in it. He just doesn't die. But it's a great film. I had to see it again, and I would definitely see it again in theaters because it's like if someone hasn't seen it yet, I'm going with them to see it. Like I get into it, as a filmmaker, an actor, producer, film that's just I get involved in that. I get captivated by just watching the things that is like, damn, I wish that was me. And even then, like I do short films, as I've mentioned. If you haven't seen my short films, please check them out on my YouTube channel. I like to look at the fighting scenes and see if I can incorporate that into a new short that I would like to do that incorporates action, and I want to do stuff like that. I have yet to do it, but I think the only thing I've been doing right now is stage combat class, a little something, which I finished for the month of March, and I'm going back in April. I have been putting it on my shorts on YouTube. But also I did a college, I think I also put it on my shorts as well. It was a college project that I was cast in, and I did like a stunt choreography for it. I have little things showing me through it. I kind of like John Wick. But, I want to do something that's really incorporates action. I tried to do it in my one of my shorts. I think it was Mission X Lover, but it wasn't exactly the way I would have liked. But then there wasn't really rehearsal, so that's on me. So if you haven't seen Mission X Lover, please check it out. I really enjoyed making it, and I think you might like it for what it is. It's again, I make shorts. I really do the best of my, to the best of my ability, try to make something entertaining. So check that out. But anyways, this is not about my shorts. It's about John Wick Chapter 4. Like, you have to see it. It's getting good reviews. If you're into action films, it's the best action franchise. If you haven't seen John Wick at all, any of the films, please do yourself a favor. Go see the first one. Go see the second one. Go see the third one. And then take yourself to the theater while it's still out to see Chapter 4. It is a great time. It's awesome. You're just going to love it. I want more John Wick. I really do want more John Wick. But, the way it ended, I think he should stay dead. And if we're going to have the same universe going, then give us another interesting character. But, they can do spin-offs. You have Kane character. You have Mr. Nobody. They coming out with Ana de Armas in the Ballerina film, which we've never seen her character in any of the films, so she's brand new. So it's a great universe, a great franchise. And I like the whole idea of the high table, the concept, the marquees and all that. This society of people that just are badass for the most part, and you don't want to mess with them or even get involved with even though some people do because of perks and whatnot. But it's crazy if you get yourself involved with them, then you're gonna have to expect some things that you're going to have to participate or do. So it's an interesting concept, and I want more from that. But yeah, John Wick, it gets 2 thumbs up for me. Check it out. I already saw it twice within the last 2 weeks, and I want to see it again. I mean, tickets can be expensive, the theaters, but again, it is Tuesday, so it was only $5 for me this time. But yeah, check it out. That's all I got for that. Let me know what you think. What was your favorite scene? Who's your favorite new character? Do you want to see more of John Wick in future films that he's alive? How would you go about that? Do you want to see a Mr. Nobody movie, a Kane movie? If you stood in after credits, it's possible that he was just murdered because the daughter of the guy that he killed earlier on in Japan, She wanted revenge. So do you think he's dead? Do you want to see a continuation of the film with him, or just a prequel? But yeah, let me know what you think, and I will get back to you. Again, thank you so much for joining me. Please leave a thumbs up if you like the video. Hit that subscribe button. And until next time, later.